Okay, I want all the benefits of working at Boeing, even though I don't work there. That is absolutely ludicrous. So why do we think we can have all the benefits of being committed, but just live together or never commit to marriage? That's just as ridiculous. Let's talk about people don't talk about this. Let's talk about how many benefits there are to actually staying committed.
To anything in general?
To anything, but especially to relationship and marriage.
Well, I mean, anything in general. Anyone who ever succeeds in life gets there because they were very committed to it. You know, a musician, you know, I'm a piano player, okay, and you spend hours and hours and hours and hours practicing. Da 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 da. So you sit down and you practice, and you don't ask yourself, do I feel like practicing?
That's right.
The people who ask themselves, do I feel like practicing? These are the ones who never succeed. The people who, here's Mr. Academia here, the people who succeed in school, they never ask themselves, do I feel like studying? You don't even, it's not even a question. You just do it. You do it, you're committed to it, the feelings have nothing to do with it. As a result, then you earn the degree. As a result, you become an accomplished performer. As a result, whatever it is in life that you get.
Because you persist whether you feel like
whether
it
you
or
feel
not.
like it or not. And relationship, the same thing. That's how people who are happily married, you know, they're committed to each other and they stick through thick and thin. And you talked before about the vows. You know, people don't take vows seriously anymore. People say, well, I want to get divorced. You know, why? I'm not happy. Well, whatever happened about, you know, I'll be with you forever? Well, it's gotten worse than I ever thought. Well, what happened for the better for worse? What do you think worse meant? You know what I'm saying?
It was a different kind of worse for them.
You know, I mean, they're not thinking about it at all. There is not a commitment. The commitment, as long as you make me happy, I'll stay with you. And as long as that's your premise, you'll never survive.
Yeah. What happens, though, benefits of commitment come to my mind in a marriage. There's a sense of combined history. Right? The longer that Donald and I have been together, and I've seen this with other couples too, you have this woven life that comes together over and over, and it overlaps on the birth of kids, it overlaps on special memories, holidays, you know, for us now with grandkids, and I mean, you have this history. We can go back, we can talk for hours and hours on things we've shared together because there's a joint history.
One time on an anniversary, it was our 19th anniversary, we were out at dinner and I told Mark, I said, let's both write down, I gave him pen and paper, our 19 favorite memories we've ever had. Since
19?
Yes! I know, isn't my husband just getting higher?
Okay, hold on. Okay, just sit down.
Okay.
Whoa, time.
Talk about a trip to hell.
No.
19!
Okay, Mark Gungor, you are wrong. Okay.
I agree. Hold on.
No. It might have been hell for you, but it was fabulous for my husband. I mean, he might have thought, okay,
He's not here to confess his sins, though. We don't know.
I'm telling you because...
That's why he was crying at your vein, because you're 19, I gotta remember 19.
Okay. No, but when we... Okay, 1 second. After we wrote them down, he's the one who talked about it for like a week after. He goes, I can't believe how there could have been a million. Like, it was hard to just think 19. And then he said, I can't believe how many that we wrote the same things down of what stood out to us.
Okay, in case you think that's so wacky. Okay, that's better. Okay? But seriously.
He had to work just on 19?
Sit down. 34 years married last year. We got away and we wrote down.
Don't say something with 34. He will have a heart attack.
I don't care what he has. He thinks that men can't think. Man, you can think. And you know what? We sat, didn't we, babe? My babe's in the audience here. 34 reasons each, and we looked at how many overlapped. Now, it took us a while. We had a nice picnic out together. It's okay. I'll help you with the second knife, okay? Okay? But you see, there's benefits of marriage. One of them is you can share that history. You go back of all the good things, right? Another one is stability. You know what? I've helped so many people through divorces, tragically, right? I know the hurts of people not being committed to you, okay? I'm sorry, but I want you to know, through the tough times, they did some research, serious research of couples who are at a point of crisis, couples who are ready to bail. Okay? Some of those couples said, I'm going to try to make it go. And some of those couples pulled the plug and got divorced. 5 years later, they did an assessment of who was happier. Those couples that stayed together 5 years later were at an 82% happy. Those couples that blew apart 5 years later were only 19% happy. The answer is, do not jump when you're in tough times. Commitment will help you through, and it'll make a difference, even if you write down 34 things, for crying out loud. Yeah. You need another knife?
No.
All right, wait a minute.
Do you have any benefits
for all the normal people in the audience, 34. Come on.
And you know what's cool?
But the study is great. I love that study because both groups were miserable.
Yeah.
They weren't just, they were miserable.
Ready
Yes.
to pull the plug.
Okay? And the ones who stayed through the miserable became happy. The conclusion of the study was some of the happiest people in the world at one time in their marriages were absolutely, profoundly miserable.
And I'll testify that it happens more than once.
All you miserable people, raise your hands.
We've been there, okay?
Seriously,
No,
though.
the good news is there's hope. You know, if you just bail when you're miserable, you shouldn't ask me on your show. You never talk.
No.
But if you bail when you're miserable, you'll never get to happy.
That's right.
If you don't like practicing, you'll never be able to perform. If you don't like studying, you'll never get the degrees. You'll never get to in life if you bail at the pain and the discomfort.
Okay, no,
That's
perfect.
so
Now listen.
true.
Now listen. Christy and I both run marathons, okay? And
Okay, here goes another knife.
I don't even care. Okay? But listen.
normal people. Okay, wait, I'm sorry.
No, but the deal is, you get this not because you did best in your group. You did this because you finished. Okay, you get this because you finished. Marathons are about finish. You train hard, you work hard to cross that line, you push through the walls and all. But you know what? Sometimes it feels easier to drop out. It feels easier to pull the plug. And you know what? We want to come back in the next segment and talk about when commitment is hardest. When it feels like you want to pull out and not get the medal. I want you to know something. A lot of us have felt that way. We feel just like you do right now. Stay with us. We'll help you in a moment.